And just like that, guys, we are starting round one of the Jeekly 12, 41 entrants. Starting off in your very first game, you on the right side got PariahDox, one of the TO's hosts of Flash Kicks, Fight 6 and Flash Kicks, excuse me. The FNF tournament on Thursdays. And on the left, you got maddiefcg on the Potemkin, starting off strong.
Yeah, that heat tackle being blocked in the air is usually plus, so that back throw incident was a little surprising, but PariahDox converting well off of it even after Maddie burst it away from the corner.
And here we go, starting with that hard knockdown and that Stain State Testament post hard knockdown wall break. Definitely has a good time of it.
Nice flick out. Oh, BRC to observe smart there, but the air throw taking him back down to earth. 6P's out to start setting up pressure. Oh, unfortunate drop on the slide head. Oh, and a nice TP to take off any sort of like preemptive option to control the forward space and close it out with a throw.
Yeah, definitely had Maddie on the mental stack right there, because any chip damage right there would have also done it for them. So that throw was definitely cheeky to close it out. And here we are, we're just playing some normal neutral, getting a nice 6P on the flick. Pariah getting Maddie over here in the corner.
Ooh, big pickup off that low arbiter. Gonna get a Strovia going here. Get a hard knockdown with Stain.
And yeah, it's awesome because they almost get like a free 50-50 Testament, you know, with that Stain State with arbiter sign post hard knockdown. But Maddie adapting and getting Pariah over here in the corner again.
Yeah, especially if you're low on meter, you don't really have like burst either. It's a great way to build time and contest, but Pariah's gonna close that out with a nice little kick over the fireball.
There we go. Goes out in that first game. Definitely. So like one interesting thing, it's not a great matchup for Testament, but obviously Testament getting Stain on anybody, all of a sudden Testament's a top 10 character, right? Well, it should be more than that. It should be like a top 3 character once you get Stain on somebody, but you saw it in that one of those interactions where the Stain pop was the second hit to break the armor, which is an interesting little interaction. Here we go, updating the score for Pariah. Starting off strong, helping out the homie, gracing us, coming by. So they don't just TO, they also play the game, coming in and gracing us on the Jeekly right here.
Hammer fall through, get some pressure started, but a jump back's going to take a turn back for Pariah. Nice contest of the Stain with just a little 5P there.
Yeah, definitely the risk reward can be out of your favor,
nice
but
burst punish.
Yep, good stuff. Maddie with the PRC conversion also. I don't think this will be a wall break. Oh my god, it was close enough. Okay.
Yeah, heat knuckle finds it.
Yeah, apparently. But we got this Stain applied. Pariah running their pressure, getting Maddie over to this other corner, playing around that slide head with a little bit of a teleport of ours on our side.
Oh, nice IB on the arbiter. Gonna bait that reversal and take him to the skies.
Now, if that was Ramlethal, I bet you would have been able to backdash, but the recovery on the recovery on the reversal super for Testament is pretty gnarly. And Maddie taking advantage of it.
Get some corner pressure going here. Reset off the JH. Spaced out at this point, looking for a knockdown. Ooh. And JH just having a little bit too much startup to hit after the PRC post heat tackle. And I think Maddie is, what, 5 for 5 on arbiter mix-ups?
Yeah, I guess so. It is, I mean, it is reactable, right? So
it is technically reactable, but I mean, hey, that's still pretty good. Oh, a nice little spacing on the Garuda there to beat out the Abare option from PariahDox 1-1, both on the board.
There we go. Yeah, and, you know, the keep talking about that. Yeah, the arbiter technically being reactable, but man, you got to think about the arbiter. If the crow is already on the field, I mean, rather the succubus are on the field, you got to think about that teleport as well. You know, Testament very unique in that way, where like they can mental stack you from full screen. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool, and Pariah trying to lean into that, trying to take advantage of that matchup. So here we go. Maddie getting Pariah over here in the corner, forcing Pariah to burst straight away. Now, post-burst, Testament does have a great time. Nice little throw right there on the startup. I'm not exactly sure what the startup was, but got a nice little punish. 6P clash going right into our Grave Reaper. Yeah, it's always scary to Testament that butt slam from Potemkin, man, but then we take that grab right after. Not a good interaction. Maddie going ahead and closing this one out.
Yeah, Heat Knuckle the crushed guts there is going to get the last point of damage we need to close out that round. And this is a scary position to be in against Potemkin when he's got full burst to send it at you with what, well, just like that.
Mm-hmm. And there we go. Maddie saying, what's a burst bar? Spends all of the resource trade right there to get the wall spot on Pariah.
Pariah's got their burst back now, but, I mean, how much help is your burst going to be in this situation? I guess it's going to be that much help, but the heat tackle is going to keep him right back in.
Yeah, and I really like that PRC out of it to go ahead and try to get an overhead, right? Heat tackle, definitely a lot of recovery, easily punishable with no meter, but Maddie taking advantage of that and using it almost as a neutral skip, closing that round out.
Or you can even threaten like the threat of a buster, right? Because if you're just PRCing, using the armor, tank the hit, and then while they're in recovery, or if they're not ready to Gatling off the hit that gets absorbed by the armor, Pac could just pick you up, take you home.
Take you home, take you back home, and carry you on the back. That's what Maddie's trying to do right now. Totsu Bungie in the chat. Totsu Bunger. Totsu, I was telling the story about how you misspelled your name.
Totsu Bunger Totsu.
Here we go.
And we're seeing a couple attempts here from Maddie to flick the crow as it comes in once the succubus is set up. And PariahDox is trying to adapt to that by either sending it later or like adjusting those timings, especially when they're fully spaced out. That being said, that far slash is going to interrupt Maddie's pressure. We're going to trade some burst, reset back to neutral. JD finds it. I'm going to hard knock down for Potemkin here.
Yeah, and Pariah, using the FD wisely here, but Maddie with that space trap right there. Maddie with the space trap, going ahead and just jailing in further on. Now that 6K definitely had a lot of meter to spend, and I think that kind of tripped up Pariah there. Definitely would have tripped me up. Would have been used to seeing some kind of red RC Garuda pressure, but the 6K instead, definitely a little tricky.
Yeah, the 6K Garuda reset's a little tricky. You gotta mash on those. But I mean, mashing on Garuda is like, terrifying. Oh, the very last hit gets burst back. Heat Knuckle's gonna crush a little bit more of that gut, send him through the wall. No hard knockdown. A positive bonus on the Potemkin side, which means he's gonna have 50 meter and he's also gonna have burst. Oh, that's nasty. Tick throw off the hit from JD, and that's gonna close things out. Yeah.
And here we go, guys. Dilbs versus BadBoyRay. Oh, that's my modded skin, by the way. Anyone play Genshin Impact? This is supposed to be Venti from Genshin Impact. I didn't ever foresee this happening, I'm gonna be honest with you, but here we go. BadBoyRay forcing Dilbs to burst right off the bat. Nice little 2S counter hit coming in. So, I mean, this matchup is a lot of just trying to keep Soul tame, full screen. Not very good approach options outside of having 50 meter. So being able to use our far S, our 2S, 236S, all these options to go ahead and just keep Soul antsy, full screen, right there, mixing up with the command grab. Good stuff, Dilbs.
Yeah. That being said, Soul does have some kind of play options that others don't. He's got a 3-frame, he's got DP, and he's also got neutral tools in 6P and 2D to try and either high or low profile some of Bridget's approaching options. That being said, or Night Raid Vortex to get back in, absolutely.
Yeah, that Night Raid Vortex being able to low profile a lot of Bridget's options. A lot of Bridget matchup knowledge is about figuring out which of your buttons are going to get low profiled, right? And or rather, what options they have to low profile your buttons. Here we go. Dilbs keeping BadBoyRay cornered for most of this round, but that Vortex counter hit gets him out.
Oh, DP's out, but BadBoy's gonna burst to try and keep that turn going.
And here we go. Dilbs here holding this far slash pressure. You're gonna have to. BadBoyRay with a slow walk up. That 2S though, nice little counter hit gets BadBoyRay up here. That falling back JH. Yeah, the air to airs from Bridget really help calm people that are wanting to try to jump at you with like IDJS.
Great call on the command throw. Unfortunately, isn't able to find the kill. Oh, 6P on the Bears, gonna find it though.
Now that's a ballsy 6P, man. That is a hard aerial to
and even called out what side it was coming down on.
That's my point. Exactly. You got it, Anchor. Oh, nice little pickup off the JH with the close slash. Dilbs kind of gnarly with that one, going for the shoot.
Corner. Oh, the 5H whip off an NRV. And BBR is looking for a lot of those, it seems. I'm curious if Dilbs is going to try and adapt their pressure to that. Maybe go for like an early reset and then maybe try and find it with 2S. But we've got a wall break here, going to get some positive going. Blocks the DP, the BBR is going to gold burst, put it all on the line. Get some meter of his own.
Man, Dilbs
Oh, that's
honestly
minus.
yeah, Dilbs showing us like JH is a gnarly ass. Bridget Button could not punish right there. That DP. Goddamn, the recovery of Soul DP is so high. I mean, so low, rather. Ooh, nice little throw.
Oh, Dilbs choosing to GPRC out. Not quite enough to finish it out there, but we're going to find it off with missed throw attempt. Maybe an attempt to wild assault in with meter, but the throw with there going to close things out.
Yeah, Dilbs, honestly, so, you know, I was talking about it earlier. It's about trying to, like, tame the soul approach. And right there, Dilbs doing a lot of that with, like, fallback JH. And not only hitting those JH counter hits, but, dude, converting into them with, like, falling on the ground and picking up with close slash. Dilbs kind of gnarly for that. Dilbs kind of gnarly for that. But BadBoyRay also showing, like, they're showing the right options, right? Vortex, definitely a really good pick to try to get under, rather, those Bridget far slashes and fireballs even. So if Dilbs gets too predictable with that offense, with that pressure, then BadBoyRay has an option to get back out. Ooh, nice little mix-up right there with the close slash into the command grab, but BadBoyRay awake for that one.
Nice little round here to take us back to mid-screen. Oh. PRC to keep it safe. Jab checks the command throw. I'm not quite sure if we want to spend burst off just the straight DP hit there, especially when she doesn't have meter. But that's okay.
Oh my god, this JH, dude. Dilbs showing that JH needs a nerf from Bridget, or at least showing that we need to be using it more. God damn. Nice little DP red RC. That's surely going to be a wall break.
Alright, that being said, this is Soul with 100 meters, so one good hit, and that could be it for Bridget here. Oh, we're going to DP out RC. And that's going to do it.
Yeah, confirming with the shoot.
Yep.
Oh my god, that JH, man. That JH, I think Dilbs is like 10 for 10 for hitting JHs, it seems. Definitely gnarly. Going into the red RC to go ahead and get this wall break, securing that positive bonus. And we still have the burst for our Wild Assault coming out, but we got to look out for BadBoy potentially representing a burst in the near future. Ooh. Definitely a very command grabby Bridget Dilbs is showing us right here, but BadBoy, you got to give him credit. They've been awake for most of these grabs, but man, when it does hit, it does a lot of damage, not only to your health bar, but to your mental.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to catch up on the chat. What's up, the Jeeker? Yo, we got Quentin in here as well. What's going on, Quentin? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Jeekly 12. We went, I don't think we've ever done this before, going in reverse order. You know, we watched the game later in the bracket and then came back, but we're balling. Hopefully it doesn't stall anything too drastically. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Any chance we can to see a Bridget on the screen, we will take it. But BadBoy also showing, I mean, like I said, they're showing the sole options, and they've been jumping a lot of these grabs too. We got to see if Dilbs keeps autopiloting that, and if BadBoy can get some nice punishes for it.
Yeah, possibly with 6P or even just SDP.
I mean, it's a very mashable command grab, right? And I mean, we're talking about a character with a 3-frame 5K, right? So definitely has the options. Ooh, nice little air pickup right there, threatening Dilbs pressing that JH all the time.
Maybe a little too much on the... gun flames close to pressure. But yep, SDP right out of the bear.
Damn, Dilbs actually, Dilbs may have the stream on. I was like, man, let's see if Dilbs keeps command grabbing. Dilbs is like, let me show you how much I can command grab, apparently. All right, Dilbs, chill out, Dilbs. God damn.
I like the bear. I like the bear. I prescribe more bear, Dilbs.
Oh, there we go. So this time using the PRC to go ahead and keep it safe. Nice little mix-up. I bet if you did, you could probably do something really cheeky with that. If you do like a quick PRC JK or something of that nature, you can probably get a little crazy. I mean, the thing about air command grab is that it's like, you know, it's in theory like pretty reactable, but it's like such a strange option. I don't think that many players even consider it very often. I love picking up close slash off of an air hit like that, though. Here we go. Dilbs running this corner pressure. BadBoy not holding that, though, rightfully so.
A nice far slash from BBR to get out of pressure, but doesn't respect the cross up because he doesn't have to.
Here we go. BadBoy getting burst just in time to not get that wall broken on them. Dilbs holding this counter hit. Dilbs, I mean, you gotta give Dilbs some respect for. Oh no way! From up high coming in. The Randy Orton Dilbs with the command grab coming back in from from all the way on the top of the screen. Guys, right now we are talking about Dig versus Kyro. Dig just getting. I don't want to put any disrespect. Was it fourth place last night at FNF? Playing Bridget, Soul in some matchups, and then we got Kyro coming in on the Chipp. Definitely going to be a scrambly game. Guys, if you want to look for some cool mix-ups, you want to look for some good anti-Bridget tech, and also some tips to play Bridget, Dig is going to be the person you want to check out. You can check out their Twitter. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
Great TP out against the overhead wrecker from Chipp there. Got some space set up with a returning yo-yo.
And I love it. So sometimes, sending rolls is sometimes the right thing to do, right? And then also sitting there, charging the roll in their face, like waiting to see, hey, are you going to press 5p early? Are you going to try to whiff punish me? Are you trying to 6p this roll attempt? Sitting there and charging it full, like right in their face like that is sometimes the move, right? It's putting another layer on like a move that is potentially so simple, but.
And a nice challenge there from Kyro to just dash up and get back in on the pressure when they saw that they were as gapped in the last set.
But there we go, using that 3-framer right there to go ahead and punish Dig. But damn, that's the crazy thing about these roll attempts, man, is that you get comfortable using these different options: throws, empty lows, a multi hitting overhead. How many times are going to hit you overhead? Going for a fuzzy with RC or something. You have so many different options. So right there, Dig choosing the throw, getting Kyro in the corner and taking that first game.
And Dig. Many DIL named Bridgets, but showing a lot of knowledge on the character in that first round against Kyro, knowing exactly when to drop the combo to keep corner, as well as exactly that they could just do 6p off the throw RRC to kill, as opposed to committing to super and giving Kyro more burst back for the next round.
Yeah, that's definitely some high-level strive when you plan your routing in the moment based on your opponent's burst meter. Like that's a level that I can't imagine getting to. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is a gnarly pickup.
Converting off the break into 2K, 6H. It's always love to see stuff like that. Sometimes you can go for the reset by just setting yo-yo. Kyro bursting there, however.
You get more mix set up here. A jab trade, but Dig a little bit faster to react and get a move back out into the space.
And I think that's right to do, to go ahead and represent that jab sometimes. I mean, we saw it, we saw it completely work in the last game. Right there, it was just a trade, but a favorable trade if it meant, hey, get the hell off me, let's go back to neutral. Right. Ooh, but the DP punish.
Yep.
Being this hard knockdown, going to see if we can't keep Kyro locked down. Kyro for the grab, but Dig instead choosing to go for that Roger dive. It can be a gnarly mix-up. Where's this burst coming from?
Oh, Kyro does find the burst, but he's on a pixel and a dream here. And 2P finds it.
Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, that's the Chipp matchup for every character. What's my fastest, lowest committal button? And for Bridget, it's actually 2K, but being able to represent that 2P as well to go ahead and stuff them out. I mean, the range on 2P is crazy for Bridget.
It's pretty good. Does it have a slight disjoint?
I off the top of my head, like if you put a gun to my head and you ask me, I'm going to say yes. Yeah, you get me in a back alley and you ask me if Bridget 2P has a disjoint.
I drive you out to the desert, I give you a shovel, I tell you to dig. Once you've made a 6-foot hole, I ask you if Bridget 2P has a slight disjoint. Maybe a little intense to find frame data. I could just open dustloop.com, but...
Here we go. Let's see what the adaptations are going to be. Kyro going for, like, I think that one throw in the first game kind of spooked Kyro a little bit on these throw attempts. And then Dig, actually, maybe that's just kudos to Dig's pressure. Showing that they're willing to throw, and then have been baiting the throws and the DPs ever since. But here we go. That 214S on the return of the throw. Always awesome when we see routing like that. Nice little pickup for Kyro, getting some nice damage. Definitely wanted that red RC to connect. Dig capitalizing.
Oh, a nice back throw from Kyro here to possibly get some pressure going. Looking for another throw, but it's going to get punished as Dig jumps out of it.
Ooh, that was a cool route right there. Instead going for the H, 236H off of the wild assault hit instead of a 236S. Definitely would have seen. I'm curious to see what that would have looked like if it picked up.
Ooh, I didn't even know you could get a pickup off 2K off the little tumble there.
Off the break, yeah, no, we saw that in the first game. That was Dig got a wall break off of. Yep, you can break in the corner.
Possibly looking for a burst bait. Oh, but Kyro bursts out again on a Pixel No Dream. Looks for the 6P, and Dig PRCs keeps control of the space. I think the previous patches changes have had a little more effect, especially with Nago's 5K nerf and Soul's 2K buff. That being said, DP1 still an excellent opening. A lot of blood spent from TestYourLuck here, but we know that he's comfortable playing at high blood.
And you kind of have to be comfortable playing a high blood, right? Because like, I mean, that's what Nago is. It's the risk reward. It's I'm gonna go to level 3 blood, but my reward is that I killed you, right? So like, you got to be comfortable playing around that zone. Now,
the 6H just a little not high enough to find the link there, but a 5K 6H is gonna close it out here.
Nice little pickup off the Beyblade right there, forcing NightShade to burst early. But the resource trade from TestYourLuck going ahead and getting this pressure still running. Back to the level 3 blood. NightShade fighting back here. That blood's still rising a little bit, but the red RC from TestYourLuck off this stray hit is going to be a lot of damage.
And a lot of blood back. So unless NightShade finds a hit here, TestYourLuck's going to have a bit of leeway to ball out. Ooh, and a frame trap from far slash finds it.
Yep, you gotta hold that one. We call the Nago round, and we just keep going. TestYourLuck taking that first game. Definitely, I mean, we called it right off the bat, right? I don't know. TestYourLuck was sitting at that level 3 blood quite a bit, and it was, you know, just it's about being comfortable in that zone.
Yeah, and he's finding good places to get blood back. There was one potential point where NightShade could have bursted to prevent that round 1. But those are some of the trickier, like there are like the knowledge checks of Nago. It's like, oh, you can fuzzy jump 2K2D/2K bite. But there's also weird knowledge checks as to how you can use your resource to mitigate things. That being said, gonna get a command throw going off the clone, converting into the corner, but still in a pretty good blood situation because of that previous bite.
And here we go. NightShade finally getting a corner opportunity, but TestYourLuck able to go ahead and get themselves out. I think it started with a 2S right there. Man, that counter hit on the run-up.
Ooh, TestYourLuck challenging the Gunflame feint with 2S, and then also representing that meaty overhead off the GP Rekka series at the end there. Old stuff.
Ooh, good blocks. Okay, NightShade with the awesome defense right there. Got a chance, got a turn. But TestYourLuck taking it back for themselves. Clashing with that DP. Oh no, the red RC.
Nice little round here. 2 6Hs. Got a bit of blood flowing back. Burst almost back on NightShade's side, but he might just die to the hit that might want him to get to burst. Red room cancel. Ensure we get the wall break here. Got a hard knockdown going. Only 50 meter on TestYourLuck's side, so a safe jump's gonna help you stay safe from an errant super.
Ooh.
Oh, the close slash still links.
God
damn. But the wild assault's gonna close that out.
That is a vertical ass close slash, man. I thought Milia had the best, had the most vertical close slash, but goddamn, Nago right there.
I think Milia's might reach a little bit higher. It might be the same actually, because Nago's a little bit taller.
Is that a cat meowing in the background?
My cat has just woken up.
Yeah.
My cat heard TestYourLuck was playing and wanted to check in live.
Yeah, a very cute cat. We'll have to get her on the stream later, but right now we're gonna see if TestYourLuck is gonna close this one out on match point, or if NightShade is gonna come back with these gnarly soul plays. We gotta see. Great defense, finding a nice chance to 5K out.
A lot of blood from TestYourLuck here. Going. That's gonna be a pop.
Here we go. Oh,
controlling the space.
No way.
Finds the throw off the Uni phase shift. Who's excited for Uni too? We already got it here in stride. Just gotta survive the blood rage.
Oh no, that pickup right there with 2K.
6-8. Oh yeah. Meaty overhead into the OTG spins. Gonna clean that up.
Man, I want to say that was a close round, but a lot of the HP loss was because of the blood pop. But man, that's definitely a great pressure that TestYourLuck is applying right now, right? I mean, being able to get like those meaty overheads, converting in the Beyblade and shit. My God,
choosing not to
a
take
lot.
the blood, instead taking the hard knockdown there. We're gonna find it with the // low. That's gonna be it.
I appreciate you. And PlantainPapi coming back for the rerun, seeing if they can get another top 8 for themselves. Let's see what this round start's going to be. Here we go. Plantain representing that Wild Assault right off the bat in this first string. They got Maddie over here in the corner, spending all of that burst to keep it going, and the charge thrust. Nice little Scarecrow PRC. They burn mix-up and a wall splat on Maddie. You're going to get this positive bonus rolling. Maddie still has the resource trade available with 2 applications of this White Wild Assault, unless, of course, we can punish that slide head with Scarecrow PRC. Papi going ahead and getting this command grab pressure rolling, falling into her own bomb.
Finds the Afro Pump, but gets knocked up by their own bomb. Oh, that's a big knockdown.
Here we go. Maddie's getting this running right now. Another super PRC from Papi, representing that twice in that game. This time paying off to close out that round.
Yeah, 2K finishes it out, but Plantain having spent all of their burst, Maddie having spent none, could change things up in terms of what options they represent. We've seen Plantain really, maybe not exactly going on. Ooh, big bust here off the /Car.
Yep, big bust. We got a lot of meter coming from Papi's side, however. Some White Wild Assaults may be in our future. We'll have to see. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know the routing off of that one. That's
tried to JD the incoming escrow and didn't find it.
Yeah, I don't even know if Faust have a nice route off of counter hitting with the crow that makes you come to the top of the screen. If you counter hit someone from from the high ropes, I don't even know if there's a route you can do off that. and if there is, I don't know if you practiced it.
Yeah, it's a little tough though, because you don't quite just want to just like, yep, escrow, hold the RC combo, but it's a difficult move to contest.
Definitely very difficult to contest. Definitely. And I mean, like, Faust, that a character with let's just be real, quite a bit of weaknesses, but that's definitely something that they have in their favor, is that post Scarecrow RPS with red RCs, PRCs, different matchup interactions based on like what characters can represent against Scarecrow.
Yeah, looking for the flick on love there, but doesn't quite find it. Needed to wait for the explosion, was maybe just a frame early.
Here we go. Maddie holding this pressure from Plantain. Plantain been showing a lot of charge thrust. I mean, here we go. Here's a fourth one right here, and Maddie trying to figure out how to navigate around this charge thrust pressure.
Yeah, they did deal with one of them previously, but yep, finds it again there.
Yeah, I mean, Papi's saying if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keeps it going right here.
Absolutely. I almost wonder if there's an opportunity to slide head in there for Maddie if she's forcing the option, especially if she's anticipating a charge.
Oh, there we go. The flick getting called out by that thrust full screen. Faust, a character post-burst, definitely has a lot of options, especially with 50 meter with the Scarecrow PRC, but just thrusting full screen and throwing an item ain't bad either. Ooh.
Oh, gold burst out. Getting some pressure started here. Oh, no PRC on the Buster there. It means that Plantain's going to find the punish. Close up game 1.
And you can't really blame Maddie for going for that option right there. I mean, down at a pixel, you got the positive bonus running. You got to get that momentum rolling, and you definitely can with positive bonus post, hard knockdown from the Pop Buster. But, Plantain kind of sniffing that one out.
Yeah, and she'd already represented Strike a pretty fair amount of times. So if I was in Plantain's situation there, I was blocking and I got thrown.
So kudos to him for figuring it out, I guess, right here going into game 3. Only need one more to close it out, but Maddie can get that momentum rolling. That's Potemkin, man. It's a momentum character. Dilbs saying Maddie has to win or else my loss is for nothing. Have you seen that meme where you lose and it's like you walk away and it's like win for me? That was Dilbs to Maddie a moment ago, but here Maddie getting hit with this charge thrust.
Oh, charge scalpel finding the backdash there. Wild Assault preventing any burst out from the corner just yet.
Ooh, what? Oh my god. Okay, very interesting interaction with the Parade getting multiple wall splats. Luckily, Maddie was already capped on burst, so Plantain wasn't giving Maddie a lot of burst meter back or something of that nature. So we'll take those.
Oh, the Garuda maybe a little early to clash with the super, but the reversal finds his shins. Red Roman cancel out of the super. I actually don't know if I've ever seen a Faust Red Roman cancel at super before. That was a fun little transition.
Oh, gnarly little counter hit right there. Maddie probably going for some kind of anti-air option, but a little too late against Plantain's air attacks.
And the Wild Assault off that previous block string to force Maddie a little bit deeper into the corner, especially since the Trump was seen. Oh, a neat idea to slide head out on the J2K, but the mix breaking the armor and keeping that turn. Maddie chooses to burst out.
Definitely some good items back to back here. The Meteor for the damage and the Mini Faust right here to keep the pressure rolling.
Yeah, Mini Faust for the reset there's pretty nice for Plantain. No burst left on Maddie's side. Meter on Poppy's. Gotta hold this mix.
Oh yeah, there was unfortunate
the
because
shimmy of the mix to make that little gap so she has an opportunity to press and gets counter hit. There's a lot of ways in which the items can like necessitate the way that Nago's movement works, and a lot of those round starts are just like that. Little checks with like 2K or 2P, and there's like a little internal RPS.
And Poppy also getting away with that. I think that was another shimmy mix. We saw them win a previous game with it and then bringing them out right here. I mean, the move isn't safe, right? You're not just going to hold it on the whole time if they're waiting to punish it. But that shimmy, though, that shimmy can be pretty interesting.
YRC's out of the pressure here, getting their own pressure started with Wild Assault. Oh, the 2K to skirt right underneath that J2K. Oh, whiffs the JD. Got the air throw instead. That's tragic. I hate when that happens to me. There's also some spacings of that where you just won't get the finds the far slash last hit to get the blood he needs to live. That's gonna be lethal.
Now they give TestYourLuck some credit right there. Saw that the parade was coming after that little walk back, picking it up for themselves. Kind of guessed that Plantain was probably going to try to jump over it and caught it with 2H starting that interaction that won the game. Won the round, that is. And here we go. Plantain with that 2K pickup uses 6P mix to get this corner started. A little bit of a hard knockdown after the E.
I think there might have been an attempt from TestYourLuck to try and Wild Assault through the Mini Faust that he procced with Beyblade but didn't get fixed by. That's an interesting interaction. Oh, getting caught by the Red Roman cancel activation is going to get a pop-up for TestYourLuck. Wild Assault's in, but Poppy mixes out of the corner, finds it with the J2K. Gets a mix to hold here. 2K low, Meteor, 5D, blocked, but finds the low.
There we go. Evening it up in rounds. The resources going to TestYourLuck side. I just realized I had the names flopped. Jesus Christ. Let me go ahead and fix that for you guys.
First man in the corner, a little high on blood though. Finds the JD wall bounce, but the love bomb bag hitting him means he doesn't get to convert. That's another interaction that's a little tricky. If you're anticipating the love, sometimes you have to jump a little earlier than you need to. So you counter hit him before it comes out, or you just block afterwards. But finding that counter hit here in the corner, that's going to be all TestYourLuck needs to get this first game on the board.
And I hope Plantain doesn't let that get to their head a little bit, because that was such a close game. But I think that you need to take that in a positive light. Like, damn, that was so close. Just I needed like one more good interaction to go ahead and close it out. So, but
absolutely,
TestYourLuck getting on the board.
If that's game 5, that's heartbreaking. But in game 1, that's where you go, okay, what are the adaptations I need to make in order to avoid that? What did I learn from that match that I can take in the rest of the sets?
And then turn it into gap. Yep. Now the round start from Faust here, I feel like the risk reward is kind of in a situation where, yeah, you kind of want to jump back J2K, and Plantain showed it to us right there, but TestYourLuck bursting right away and trying to get their pressure running with this 2S 5H pressure or far slash pressure.
Oh, a lot of blood spent here for TestYourLuck, and this is a brutal punish for Blood Rage because that gets the entire gauge down and gets Afro set up.
Oh my god, the throw bait.
Crazy bait from PlantainPapi.
In a previous game, we saw TestYourLuck grab NightShade out of that post PRC, right? And then right there went for the same interaction, but Plantain, I guess frame 1 was already off the ground with the start of that Scarecrow.
TestYourLuck sending it right back though.
Damn, we saw that route
Ties it
earlier.
up.
Now the resources are in Papi's favor here.
Oh, a nice little counter hit there, but unfortunately no pickup with the 5k to keep things moving. Gonna be a little crinked on blood, possibly gonna have to respect an item or two.
Ooh, it looks like that was a startup of 2H that Papi was able to punish with 2k, but the back throw comes out.
Jump there to avoid any kind of tick-though situation, but unfortunately that pressure is gonna find TestYourLuck back in the corner. Weight coming down, guard crush, 2k, the low finds it, store a mini Faust for the other side. Mini Faust, almost one of the worst items to see as Nago. Second only to Meteor, but the Midi 5P is gonna link in a mix and make that 1-1 for both of our players here in winners quarters.
I need to make sure I'm still spectating. Yeah, should be good.
Let me make sure I am. Huh? All right.
Definitely learned my lesson on that one.
I was like, the players return to the room.
Definitely learned my lesson on that one before. So not going to make that mistake again. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually winners. Is this still winners quarters? Is this winners semi? Is this winners semis?
Oh, I was going off the stream overlay.
Yeah. Which in the Jeekly you can't. You cannot go off the overlay.
It's winners semis, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and the Jeekly you cannot go off what the overlay says. There's a chance that it's not telling you what it needs to. Let's see what this round start is this time. Plantain still opting for that jump back J2K. I mean, it's working. It's catching TestYourLuck, and it's being rewarded with this full screen pressure, stealing TestYourLuck's burst away.
Oh, a nice 6P to realize that the mix was started too high to not avoid 6P there. Mix usually hits a little low so it can stuff out some 6Ps if you're just 6Ping it out of his Gatlings. But there was a fine option. That being said, Papi finding the mix he needs to send TestYourLuck to the other side.
But this red RC is going to get a lot of damage and a lot of blood as well.
And we're seeing a lot of really interesting deflect shield usages from both of our players here.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that one ended up working out at first, but Plantain with the burst meter left, able to get back in with Wild Assault and confirming that into a little bit of a kill and a round win. Nice little pickup for TestYourLuck here, getting Plantain already over here in the corner, but what was that, backdash to go ahead and punish the bite? Good stuff.
Yep. Backdash back there to punish the bite. Oh, deflect shield finding the banana.
Oh my god, if this was the beginning of Season 3, then that would have broke the game.
Oh, that's true,
You remember that?
TestYourLuck going for the game crash OS. Just joking, just joking.
Yeah, TestYourLuck trying to fish for the DQ by, by using the flex shield on the banana crashing the game, but not this time, not this time.
Oh, unfortunately, not able to get a pickup off that far slash to get the blood back.
Ooh.
Recognized the situation, though, and walked from the combo. Unfortunately, Papi finding the hit he needs. Oh, Wild Assault, we're going to get blood back off that.
Oh, but the wake up super.
Reaching in,
we are playing Grand Blue, everybody. These wake up supers apparently coming out. Oh my god!
Oh, it's just a pixel, but the
Holy
OTG.
Shit, my hand would have been off the controller. Okay, kudos to Plantain. Oh my lord, yeah, my hand would have been off the controller. Oh my god. That jump scared me, man. I just got PTSD watching that. And here we go. Here we go. Players, spoiler alert, guys. Dany coming up next, already ready to play. It says, Jeep drops those? Fuck you, Tom. What's going on, by the way, Gwang? Welcome, Gwang. Just in time to check out the boy. Just in time to check out the Faust. I think, we had Plantain earlier in stream as well. So, definitely a lot of Faust matchups for the Jeekly tonight for, for the Faust players to go back and check out. Oh my god, that's going to be a lot of damage potentially. But the burst coming from Plantain saying, I'll just go ahead and take, I get another chance.
Yeah, bursting here, limiting TestYourLuck's ability to get the blood back is a pretty good move for Papi. Oh, almost able to make it the entire way through the parade with White Wild Assault, but not quite. I'm almost curious if that's an OS, because if he ends up behind, you get Deflect Shield, and if he ends up in front, you get Wild Assault.
Wow. Yeah, maybe. Good point.
Oh, unfortunately,
point.
no super there. Super might have killed, but finds the mix, chips him out. Ah, Nagoriyuki. What a character of all time. We love to see it.
To be fair, Plantain was very low right there, and any stray hit would have closed out that round.
Finds the throw punish with Beyblade. Gonna keep the pressure going here in the corner.
And here we go, trying to get that blood back. It is cranking. Is that going to be a pop? It is. Can Plantain still punish? Not confident for the command grab. Instead, chose the 2H and the item toss.
Fukyo Beyblade.
Oh my God! Thank
Fukyo
God.
Beyblade over the banana
was
originally.
Actually good.
But the banana peel lifted him up out of the bite attempts. That being said, this far/pickup here is gonna be lethal. That's gonna be one more on the board for Test Your Luck.
I think that was a J2K on hit that got 6P'd, I think.
And I mentioned that we're going to be going, like, there are some of these sets where you see an interaction, you say, okay, what is my adaptation of this? And you take that to game 5, and here we are in game 5. So we're seeing adaptations from both players, right? Like these Scarecrow throw baits from Papi, and we're seeing like the Deflect Shield Wild Cell OS from Test Your Luck.
Some cool stuff, man.
Absolutely.
It's some cool stuff, and I think this is going to be, I mean, so I already pointed out there was a 3-2 earlier in the bracket, at least on the winner side. This is our first time going to a Game 5 on stream tonight. Definitely been a slobber knocker of a Jeekly so far, but this game kind of close.
And like I said, with these adaptations, Test Your Luck not being afraid of charge scalpel, going to 6P, the base scalpel, getting the hard knockdown off Beyblade to get this pressure going. A hard knockdown for the other side.
Ooh,
Locks
good
the meaty
defense.
overhead, but the 50-50s come for us all.
Yeah, I mean, good defense, but again, you know, it was only one hit left, and the whole time you're getting chipped out, so I think you're getting chipped out. So.
Test Your Luck just saying, all right, you come find me, back, and then just actively defends against the pressure.
Ooh, the pop after this is hella damage.
That is lethal. Spending his meter. Yep. If you FT,
kills.
you won't pop. Yeah, that's lethal.
All right, a little bit of a matchup check that I didn't even know that, but that's interesting. Test Your Luck showing us right there using the FT.
Game 5 last round. Oh, finds the DP. That's huge for Test Your Luck. Gonna get a hard knockdown off this. No burst on the other side, but no.
Surely was supposed to be a wild assault, surely, but 2D come out instead. PlantainPapi getting their pressure started. Extending that combo with the 100-ton weight as well, by the way. Kind of interesting. Just went for the item toss. 2K picks up right here. Catches a fuzzy option. Getting it eat in as well. Plantain breaking the wall with a hammer on deck. But Test Your Luck starting this one off strong in this post-wall break.
Oh, finds the meaty. PRCs.
Oh, good PRC from Test Your Luck to get through the super from Papi and securing that game. But man, that was a close one.
Yep. A couple other bits about the bracket. We've got TskrBrian up against Dig to play up to see who plays against PlantainPapi. So possibly TskrBrian up on stream, but up against Dig. I don't know how that matchup goes.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, Zato, Bridget, definitely pretty interesting. But right now, we got Kai, Chipp, guys, again. I think these players have played before. Definitely no, you know, they're not strangers to the Jeekly. Dany having to burst the situation out from the start. I didn't change the names. Let me go ahead and do that. Anchor, take over this matchup for me.
Absolutely. Get a little bit of zoning here, a little bit of honest boozies. Oh, the 2H bringing Chipp down to earth, ride the lightning, sending him east or westward rather. Burst still on deck from Nuclear, but gonna hold it for the next round.
Yeah, rightly
Dany's still
so.
checking, gonna do a little jump cancel, just see if he could find it. See if Nuclear wanted to go out for a hero burst, but here,
you know, Dany's a burst baiting fiend. Definitely, you know, and probably at this point, you know, double digits of burst baits on stream at the Jeekly for Dany. So, you know, even those situations where it wouldn't be wise to burst and Nuclear wisely didn't burst, still tries to bait it. And here, getting rewarded a little bit of a red RC combo. Nuclear finally getting that burst spent at a time where they, you know, at best time to spend it.
Oh, finds the air throw to keep Dany cornered. Clone to stay plus.
Now the question is, does Dany burst these? Doesn't even get a chance to. Nuclear with that quick red RC and the wall break to close that round out.
Yeah, Nuclear saw these far slash attempts that Dany is trying to use to control neutral and just punished it with Chipp's 5H, which has a great disjoint there. Yep, just like that. Oh, avoids the TP, but no punish.
That was interesting.
Gets the turn, though, and that Roman cancel is going to get a wall break.
Good damage for Nuclear here. Getting Dany. Now, Dany still does have Wild Assault meter, but unfortunately for him, Nuclear gets a counter hit. It's going to confirm this one for the first game.
Yep, run up 6p there. Going to beat out that attempt at ending the neutral by Dany and take that for Nuclear.
Now, Dany definitely, has a resume of good finishings, not only in online tournaments in general and in-person tournaments in his region, but also in the Jeekly. Nuclear, I think, one of their best placings, which, is nothing to be disappointed in, I think is like maybe 5th or maybe even 4th place. I think 5th place is the highest that Nuclear has gotten. So we'll see, man. We'll see. In terms of seeding, it may be Dany favored, but we'll have to see what Nuclear does with this Chipp Kai matchup. Definitely a strong start for Nuclear so far, but Dany's getting him over here in the corner and spending their wild assault to keep the pressure going. But nice smash from Nuclear to not hold that, to go ahead and just keep playing this game. Dany with another counter hit, forcing Nuclear to burst right away. Another counter hit coming out from Dany. A lot of counter hits in this, in this set so far.
Nice little DP route there, and that's going to be enough.
Definitely been the name of this set so far. A lot of counter hits on both sides. These players are, starting, being able to be preemptive with their plays and call out, each other's options. They're probably no strangers of seeing each other's play.
Oh, blocks the cross-up. DP's out of the follow-up pressure. Shock state's applied, so we're going to stay plus up the Food Arc. Stun Dipper's going to find the pickup. Is that enough? Not quite. But we've got Shock State applied, even though Nuclear has burst.
Oh, wow. Look at this footsies right here. But the trade hit is going to be enough. Dany closing that one out without even dropping around.
1-1, tie it up.
Yeah, once you get to that point with such low HP, you're already down around, you're down resources. It can be rough, man. It can be rough. So sitting there trying to play some footsies, trying to figure out some little string right there. Now, we've seen people come back from those low HPs before, but when you're talking low tension, low HP, down around, it can be kind of rough. That was just kind of a Dany round, kind of ran it, but we're still only 1-1. Nothing's over yet. And by the way, guys, this is for this is playing for winners finals. By the way, the loser of this is only going down to 5th place at worst. So we'll have to see. This is pretty far in the bracket. Nuclear. I don't know if they've been in winner semis before. Oh, wait, I guess they had to been if they got in 5th place. But Dany here with the 6P, starting this round off strong.
Ooh, finds the Stun Dipper after landing. A little tricky to see. See Kai launching himself through the air at you and then get hit low. This little safe jab off 5k.
Gnarly counter hit. We'll see if Dany wants to spend this burst once it builds all the way up to 100. Not even going to get a chance to. Nuclear's going to get this positive bonus rolling with the hard knockdown. Now, a lot of resources on Dany's side. Nuclear also getting theirs back with the positive bonus changes.
Ooh, nice little empty Rekka into the overhead. PRC back to observe. Catches the punish on Stun Dipper, but just too much meter on Dany's side. He's able to force him direction that's favorable for him. Close out the round.
All right, I stayed quiet for that one. Nuclear with a nice little combo to get the wall break and the hard knockdown. I just went ahead and just let him cook. And I'm like, hey, we're just going to watch this one in silence. Nuclear getting in some pressure, rolling. Gets a whiff punish on Dany's far slash. Ooh, a little wall bounce combo. A little too far out there to keep it going.
When did he get back down there to keep that round going?
That gravity is crazy.
Wild Assault 5 DRC gonna get a nice fat route off here. Granted, it's Chipp, but still, that's 3/4 of your life.
Ooh, and Dany has those little air-to-airs going into kills. Dany has those. No stranger to turning a stray hit into a round win.
Yep, that'll clean up game 2 for Dany. One more, and he's in winners finals. That being said, there's absolutely still meat on the bone. There's still a dog in this race here for Nuclear.
And guys, looking down on the loser sides of things, confirmed for your top 8, you have Mikesaftig on the Soul playing right now against Maddie, who we had on stream earlier, playing that Potemkin. And Anchored already pointed it out. TskrBrian on the Zato versus Dig on that Bridget, and also other characters as well. So definitely, top 8 is kind of unique, or rather, kind of fleshing out a lot of unique characters, because we also got the Faust from Plantain as well. Can't forget that. Ooh, nice little counter hit right here. But Dany does find the burst, getting Nuclear over here in the corner, but not enough to keep some pressure going, unless, of course, his Foudre arc catches. Ooh, baits the DP.
Doesn't get hit by the start of it, but the late active frames of that DP are going to bounce him back. That being said, we're looking for a burst from Nuclear. It's going to find out here. But
yeah, Nuclear wisely waiting, the burst in that situation instead, keeping the corner for themselves. But Dany able to fight back out still. Oh, that JP pickup. Unfortunately, not enough gravity to turn into a combo, but we get the throw and the landing anyways when that mental stack was just way too high for Nuclear.
That
fall back
falling back JS, yeah. DP's out from Nuclear, finds it. But Dany's just controlling the space very, very well, especially whenever Nuclear is trying to come in.
Ooh. Nice little red RC mix-up, and the floor bounce is going to close that one out. Dany takes winner's semis with a 3-1 over Nuclear. Let me go ahead and get these guys up on the screen for y'all while I'm fixing the scores. That round start, Plantain showing us that they love doing that back jump J2K.
All right. Tasker making his way out of the corner here. Eddie losing out to the Parade, unfortunately. One summon showing that they've got a little more strength than the other. Oh, Mini Faust getting a pickup, dropping him off into the corner. Oh, this is a tough situation with both Bomb and the Lit Afro. Got a guard crush to carry. And a 5D RRC is going to find it.
Close slash jump cancel combo right there. Plantain closing it out, getting that first round. But Brian with the full resources, Plantain having to spend everything there to go ahead and get that kill. Brian right here going for the Wild Assault and the command grab off of that. Nice little bit of mix.
Yeah, Zato, I think, maybe one of the better, it almost seems like Blue Wild Assault was designed with Zato in mind, which is unfortunate because of how, rough Eddie's changes were in this season.
Here we go, this
that being
2S
said,
little pickup.
nice little pickup here. Sunvoid, get the Eddie gauge back, get a hard knockdown going. Not quite burst back on Plantain's side, and we're going to get some burst back here on Brian's. Oh, throw whip off the Scarecrow.
Here we go, using that Wild Assault. Oh, surely wanted that to be a cross-up mix, but maybe did it just a little bit too
nice
late.
Little break the law mix-up there, but wasn't able to pick it up. Finds it with the JD right after, though.
Definitely a cool little piece of mix from Plantain right there, but Tasker doing the right thing, closing it out after the drop right there. Plantain showing us that they love that charge thrust here and that distance when they have someone cornered. Tasker able to jump out of that 6H right there, and just blocking the J2K gets a nice little punish right here. Trying to get something started. Does get the corner back for themselves, unless, of course, we kind of just fall back to this mid-screen area. Plantain with that gnarly 6H counter hit turns this into a little bit of a combo over here in the corner. It's going to get the wall break on Brian and get this positive bonus rolling.
Eddie Gage back for Zato, though. That being
Interesting.
Said, needs to find a gap to get that monster going.
Now, I think historically, this was a Faust favored matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Pre-season 3, being able to check out Eddie with a lot of long range tools,
that sounds correct. Especially, I think that Faust's 2K, 5K, 2P may be a little underrated by the player base. I feel like those buttons are good. I don't know. Maybe I don't play the character. Maybe I'm missing something, but those buttons seem pretty good to me.
Domo saying Tene says Zato still wins it. Tene is on the soul, I think, heavy, but I do trust them with the Zato opinions right there. That post-burst situation is very strong for Faust.
And taking the burst is so huge in terms of resource advantage for Poppy. Eddie back now, but yep, like I said, that 2P finding Eddie and stopping his approach there in the gap.
Here we
bomb
go.
back.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
Brian jumping to avoid the Afro bomb, but Papi taking advantage of that. Doesn't get the wall stick, just resets, command throws him. And if he had taken the wall stick, TskrBrian would have his full burst back, but now he doesn't.
I think a lot of playing against Faust is that, you know, items and their pressure kind of makes you want to jump, but then Faust has some of the best anti-airs and best air-to-airs in the entire game. So, you know,
Yeah, that opposed a little too far to reinforce the JD from Faust, from Zonto there, and so now off that throw, Faust has a full combo, a hard knockdown. Zonto's in a world of hurt.
Here we go, the 2P for a little bit of a counter hit, trying to catch Brian starting up something, trying to take out that Eddie. I think that's a lot of the matchup.
For the burst, but he finds it as Brian shows him how gold it could be. Opposed catching the J2K and the love, but unfortunately no Eddie gauge left. Maybe looking for a Sunboy here. Breaks the law under the mini Faust, but gets caught out by the mix.
Yeah, those counter hit J2Ks can go into anything at that point. You know, on hit J2K apparently still can't even combo into mix. We saw it earlier where Plantain was getting these nice on hit J2Ks, but TestYourLuck able to 6P out of them. But when they're a counter hit, you just gotta hold that one. You gotta hold that one and figure out, you know, what we're gonna be doing in the neutral. Plantain saying, "Yeah, Lamau." Talking about the 6Ps on the on hit J2K. Yeah, that's the character, man. Oh, Brian saying, "Well, I ain't 10A." Talking about earlier. No, Brian's cooking. We appreciate Brian coming in. Brian, I think I don't know if they consider them DMV, but I think they're from Maryland, so fuck it. DMV, we ball. Any DMVers in the chat?
A nice little route there for Papi to lock out burst using to incorporate wall assault to ensure they get the hard knockdown there. Or not the hard knockdown, but ensure they get positive bonus off that hit. Oh, nice little big piece of mix there to represent the overhead.
Here we go. Yeah, those full screen buttons from Plantain trying to represent like 2H or something to try to catch Eddie preemptively. And we ended up doing so, I think, right here. Got the flex shield, though. Trying to keep this pressure
getting
tamed.
just enough time for the Eddie to come back, but 6Ping to start up a frog.
Ooh, try to bait some trying to wake up option right there. Instead, gets their pressure rolling back with a walk up 6P. Plantain getting that round.
Yeah, Plantain catching the jump out. TskrBrian maybe not wanting to hold the Afro pressure, but unfortunately, finding the jump.
Here we go.
Nice little cross up off, break the law there.
Nice little combo right there. And we're also going to corner carry as well. Maybe one more hit would have been a wall splat. Oh my god, the jump up. Air
Dude! The frog! He's cooking! Are we in France? Because he's cooking and there's frogs.
All right. Good stuff, Anchor. Plantain getting the 6H post RC right there. Gets a wall splat of their own. Says, everyone shut up. I'm cooking. Gets nice damage.
Over half his health. That said, TskrBrian's got resources. He's going to put you in the blender if you let him. Gets that touch to get his pressure going.
There we go, and that's the Zato pressure we all remember back from Season 2. When it gets rolling, man, it can feel kind of gnarly. Gotta sit there and hold FD, try to react to the overheads, and pray. Close your eyes, and hopefully you don't die. Plantain getting a little bit of an air combo right here. They get a wall splat, post thrust again. Wild assault for the hard knockdown.
And I definitely feel like Plantain's done a lot of work here to condition. Oh, that 2K RRC, that might be it.
That's surely going to be it.
Mix. But
Good
still,
stuff.
a fantastic showing from TskrBrian.
We'll have to see. Mike trying to make a loser's run for himself. Mike, a previous winner of the whole tournament before. Has varying placings, usually top 8, if not top 3. So we'll see. I think if Nuclear wins this game, this will be their highest placing. Here we go, waiting for that counter hit whiff punish right here. That's the Chipp game plan. Trying to catch the Soul Mike in this case, getting antsy and then going for the counter hit. A little bit of a 2K, 2D pressure to get Mike over here in the corner. And a reset as well. Mike getting a chance to DP. But Nuclear saw it. Hard knockdown with the Wild Assault. Full tension meter as well.
100 meter of... Oh, a nasty little backdash BRC. But Saftig bursts him in the corner, opens him up with 5D RRC. Big DP combo here. And 5D RRC usually has a lot of scaling, but HTP from Soul there, getting the unscaled damage, is a nice little conversion. The JH pickup. Nuclear chooses to burst out here. PRC the clone to make it safe. And one touch could kill from either player. Oh, the 5H disjoint doing so, or sorry, the 6P disjoint doing so much work for Nuclear.
Yeah, that 6P 5H, same button in my eyes. 2D counter hit's going to be a little bit of a combo for Nuclear, starting off this round strong with positive bonus after they just lost around the mic.
Nice, clean little route there to secure the wall break, get positive bonus, get some burst back. Looking for a burst bait, but finds the burst as they go for the clone.
Yeah, Mike smartly waiting for their chance to burst. But this overhead Rekka into RC is probably going to close out this game.
Saftig, though, showing that just off the tiniest bit, he could take it all. So, Nuclear, if I'm Nuclear here, I feel great that I took that game, but, like, ooh, a little spooky for there for a minute, right?
Definitely spooky, hella spooky, especially because Mike down to a pixel like that too, and Nuke under the winning it was like a 5P. No, it was the 6P counter hit, but point is that yeah, it definitely did get spooky right there. Mike almost took it back, and Soul read Chipp, you only need 2 good interactions and combos to turn it into something crazy. Holy, what's going on? Welcome, Holy. You're just in time for losers quarters of the Jeekly 12. Definitely been a hell of a bracket with no issues and no problems whatsoever. And definitely been a lot of tournaments tonight as well. So guys, if you're watching right now, you hate Chipp, you hate Soul, you hate me, go ahead and check out another stream. Definitely a lot of tournaments going on right now for Strive and prep for Frosty Faustings next weekend. And here we go, Nuclear with that DP right there to go ahead and get things rolling. But Mike fighting back with this / pressure, trying to get Oki with that post with JH here. Ooh, baiting a DP for himself.
Baits. Ooh, does the first set of HDP, Red Roman cancels to look for the burst, but Nuclear consigns it to the next round.
Mike starting off strong right there too, and also trying to bait that. You saw a situation right there where they were actually trying to bait that burst still, but Nuclear wisely holding on to it. Nuclear not someone to throw away their burst. Oh, both of our players fighting back with 2Ks of their own right here. Mike able to get out of the corner, however, Nuclear trying to get this pressure established, FDing out this far slash from Soul. The counter hit forces Nuclear to burst. Mike not looking for the burst bait there. Nuclear fighting back with these quick normals to go ahead and keep Mike on their toes, but this Bandit Revolver Red RC combo is going to be a lot of damage and positive bonus for them.
Hard knockdown here. Oh, the safe jump finds it, and that's going to tie things up, get both players on the board here. Losers quarters. I know where we are.
This time I actually have the overlay correct.
This time I was just looking at the game. Ah.
No, normally I'm one phase behind, so you would have been right to say loser semis. But this time, guys, we're actually in losers quarters for the for realsies this time. Mike tying that one up, and I've said it in previous Jeeklies. Whenever Chipp's on the screen, win or lose, the games go by quick. So.
Oh, yeah.
They go by real quick, and in that time it was in Mike's favor. But, I mean, definitely a lot of 2K scrambly situations from both the players there, it seems like. Definitely a scrambly matchup so far, and I guess it makes sense, right? Like, Soul, someone with, good defense and good offense. Chipp, someone who wants to get on top of you. They really benefit from whiff punishing, but it's not like Soul's walking up pressing far slash, right? Okay, they are, but it's a different kind of far slash. You know what I mean. It's not like a poke, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there we go. Soul not really a character to poke with normals. So it's kind of an interesting matchup, actually. And I never really thought about it until I just said it out loud.
Yep. And both these characters really do need to get in order to run their pressure and set up their game plan. So while they both have high committal options to get in, like Wild Assault or their special moves, they can get great reward off it once they do get it.
And here we go, man. Like taking our turn back and forth, using, quick normals, being kind of scrambly here. Oh, baiting the grab right there, Nuclear. Or rather, maybe it's just a miss grab. Nuclear trying to take advantage of that. Look at that, the 2K2Ds, man. It's a very scrambly, very, just low normal matchup here. Not in time to punish that DP. Nuclear's still in the pixel, but they're kind of running it unless, of course, there's 2 less catches. Mike goes in the revolver. RC, he was ready to do a full combo if that one hit didn't kill. So what do we got here? bar/normals coming out from Mike, able to get on top of Nuclear and turns that Wild Assault into a little bit of a combo. Gets positive bonus for themselves, but rewarding Nuclear with that burst. Let's see how they spend their defensive mechanics or offensive mechanics if they get a stray hit to try to get this game back in their favor. Mike about to cap on meter. Nice burst bait as well.
Burst from down below, closes it out with a close slash. 2-1 for Mike.
There we go, man. I don't know what it is about these players from Mexico, man, but they love baiting your burst, him and Dany alike. Let me get ready to hit the A button there. Go. Okay, should be good. Make sure you hit the A button anchored if you can, if you have time still.
I hit the U button as I'm using my keyboard.
Interesting.
I used to be a keyboard gamer for Strive.
I was a keyboard gamer. Oh, wait, Flannel with the follow a few seconds ago. Thank you very much, Flannel. Appreciate you doing that. Oh, wait, and Maximum Nothing. I don't know if I thanked you. Goddamn, that was 20 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, I played on keyboard for a bit as well when I was practicing for Snackbox, or rather Hitbox, when I was doing the transition. So, on keyboard since day one. Maddie, keyboard Potemkin? Goddamn.
Yes, sir.
Keyboard Potemkin coming out here. Keyboard Potemkin on the top 8 graphic, by the way. Maddie securing 7th place in a 41-person tournament. That's pretty impressive. And both of these players even farther ahead.
Absolutely. Saftig bursting out of the corner here off that first hit from Nuclear. Trying to make his way out, but an overwhelming set of pressure from Nuclear. Oh! That's being said, finds his opening, takes half of his life in one go.
Here we go. The Banner Revolver Red RC combo. God, I love when 2K goes into HDP like that. Jeez.
Nice little bait there by Saftig to get 50 meter, immediately go into Bandit Revolver. Don't do the RRC extension and just do a 2K at the end of it to gamble on Nuclear, just respecting the RRC. That being said, Nuclear finding a big pickup here. Oh, just shy of lethal. Saftig with 100 meter on board, though, is something to navigate for Nuclear. Wake Up Super finds it.
I wonder if Nuclear was trying to do like a 5K safe jab, something like Kai would represent right there, but Mike with the 100 meter, even if that was blocked, was going to try to keep themselves safe, surely.
Oh, and if you're Nuclear, this is a terrifying situation to be in. Tournament point, there's a soul in your face who's up a stock and has nothing to lose. Oh, great 2D spacing. Oh, the Wild Throw may be a little early to grab that Wake Up TP. 6H is going to find some damage here. Oh, even a full pickup. Wild Assault's going to get bursted away before it locks out the option of burst, but the 2D and Nooch. The Guilty Gear Classic. Oh, sorry, the 2K into 2D.
And look at those player levels, too, man. These guys are character specialists, right?
Are grinders, yes.
Yeah, absolute grinders, man. Now, I don't know how many times we've seen Kai Nago on the Jeekly before. This may be one of our first times. We'll have to see. Starting off with a counter hit, forcing TskrBrian to burst right off the bat, using that clone to get the pressure started, however.
Yeah. Ground Fireball on reaction is punishable by clone into a combo that gets the blood that he spends back. So it's a neutral option that usually doesn't pan out well. Oh, sorry, not the food rock. The Gyro Claw just a little bit short. Setting up a safe jump with the Red Roman cancel here. Opts to the reset. Gambles on a Fukyo back in and finds the pickup off the low.
There we go. Is Nago looking for anything specific when we're 2K'ing in this matchup, or is it just like, is it just a TestYourLuck flavor?
Off like the OTG?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
Big DP bait here. It's not going to be lethal, but it's going to be a grip of damage.
Yeah,
not getting
a lot
burst,
of damage.
Having your burst back already and not getting anything from this super, which usually gets you a ton of burst back, is also a little rough for Dany, but he does have it here. Oh, and the throw off the Beyblade whiff. Plus on whiff, by the way, not actually.
Plus on whiff.
Sometimes it feels like it.
Guilty Gear, in parentheses, plus on whiff. We love our
this
game.
2Ks might just be to extend off OTG and get further corner carry. Yeah. If you were seeing like the 2K Fukyo forward 6H OTG, like RC into the safe jump. Yeah.
Definitely a little bit of a quick one, I think. You know, Dany needs probably going to take some time to breathe and try to figure out like exactly what the adaptations are going to need to be. I wonder if Nago actually has a good time being full screen, being able to set things up like Beyblade callouts or clone setups.
Like I said, you're able to punish it on reaction, but you do need the blood to get that started in the first place. Oh, nice little RC mix up, finds the overhead to keep his blood going, keep the mix going. Commits to the blood string and finds it with the low.
There we go. Not afraid to send it to close out that round. Doesn't matter if I'm full blood, if you're dead, is what TestYourLuck just said. But Dany fighting back in this round so far.
Tries to clone Fukyo in against the aerial Beyblade, but came down at such an angle that it stuffed the Fukyo forward. TestYourLuck a little cranked on blood, but Wild Assault still a way to get back in, get your blood back flowing.
Yeah, uses that resword trade to go ahead and get Dany over here in the corner. Forced to use RTL to try to get something started, but during the super flash...
A PRC from Dany to call it out. Back throw incident. CSE to get it going. Oh, what? Deflect shield to push him out, but not quite enough. 5D is going to close it out here.
There we go. I wonder if, you know, it's Dany kind of just forcing that post, you know, deflect shield. The mental stack probably so high on TestYourLuck's side that not ready to go ahead and 6P that IAD in from Dany. Dany able to take that round, but here we go. We got TestYourLuck trying to get some blood back, but it's also ticking up. Definitely in a weird situation. You know, we were talking about it earlier about, you know, where you want to be in terms of blood, and I think that being high blood against Kai is definitely not a good situation, right? Being able to get zoned out by these stun edges and whatnot.
There's certain places where you're pretty happy to like play along Footsie's game. Blocks the overhead meaty. 5K bursts out. Tries to 6P through. Oh. Spends on spin. Gets just past and closes it out with 2K2D. 2-0 for TestYourLuck. TestYourLuck maybe just running really hot, hopping from bracket to bracket tonight, and just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, my man is heated up, ready to go. Wasn't even sitting cold up here in Winners Finals. Staying warmed up, coming in, getting 2 games already, putting Dany on match point. Or rather, putting TestYourLuck on match point, forcing Dany to have to come back. If at all. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Now, this is winners, mind you. So even the loser of this is still going to be on stream, and we're just going to go down to the loser's bracket and keep it going from there. And they'll have a second chance, but the winner gets to sit pretty in grand finals and only needs one more set to close out the whole tournament and secure that match arena.
Well, Beyblade back in, but comes just a little bit short to punish this barrage of fireballs. Dany's saying, all right, you think you can play around fireballs? Let's see how you play around fireballs. White Wild Assault's going to get some pressure started and keep some pressure going. Oh, finds the frame trap. Nice little JS-JD conversion, but Dany's going to burst out of it. Ooh, spends some blood to move in, but finds more blood back off the far/Scatling.
God damn. When 2D counter hits, man.
2K whiff, 2D counter hit, cancel it with the Beyblade, pop them back up in the air. Tournament life for Dany here. You're going to gamble on a Beyblade block, gets the close/reset, puts him into the corner.
Oh,
far//, that's
jump.
What a brilliant jump from Dany, actually. What a fantastic call out against that offensive option.
Man.
Gets his hard knockdown off Ride the Lightning, signs of life.
Yeah, rewarded. That jump turns into hella damage and positive bonus for themselves. Dany definitely feeling it right now.
Blocks the overhead.
Good defense from TestYourLuck's side, blocking out this mix from Dany, waiting for their chance to Beyblade and get their own pressure going.
Oh, another pickup. A lot of blood here to play around if you're Dany, but the first low finds it.
Let's go ahead and send it. We got Mike versus Plantain down here in losers semis. Now here we go. Definitely a matchup we've seen quite a bit as well, I think. A lot of Faust Soul.
Oh, nice 5K to recognize the distance and find that anti-air.
Here we go. Already starting this off strong with that red RC. Getting a nice little wall splat and hard knockdown on Mike's side. Plantain about to get their burst back, however, and a little bit of tension. Definitely a lot of reversal supers from Plantain tonight. Calculated, but a lot of them. There we go.
Saftig trying to take every opportunity to rob Plantain's burst from him, but Plantain resigned to take it to the next round.
And here we go. A lot of 2P round starts, it seems like, from Plantain so far, where in the other matchups he was showing quite a bit of like that jump back J2K. So probably a little bit of a risk-reward matchup knowledge that he has about picking his round start options.
Yeah, nice 6P, nice 2P OTG to push him out, make the spacing to find the trumpet there.
And here we go. That deep J2K is going to go ahead and let us run this Wild Assault pressure going straight into Close Slash as well. Does Mike burst these? We'll have to see. But that air throw from Plantain and the bomb to keep him jailed in. God damn, into the thrust. Nice little string right there to close out that round for PlantainPapi. Yeah, a lot of 2P round starts like I was pointing out. But this Wild Assault pressure is going to go ahead and get Mike over here in the corner. And a nice little bit of damage for Papi as this parade comes in.
The Faust classic. They're trying to jump the parade. JH, boom, smack him back into the corner. Mikesaftig maybe a little conditioned to not press on incoming. He's gotten a lot of these IEDs punished, but finds the reversal super bait and takes so much of Plantain's life. Hard knockdown. Says, hey, you want to give me a fresh cut? I'll show you how sharp I'm feeling.
Yeah, something is kind of funny about all that damage coming out from the soul while he's got the afro on his head, but rewarded for that after that blocked super. Mike closing this one out. Yeah, that was what was that? I think Plantain was going for like a forward crawl on the Fafnir. Went for super, but with Fafnir, I guess the recovery is just pretty forgiving. So Mike able to block that one out and close out that whole round.
Yeah.
Here we go. Mike starting off strong. But Plantain been cooking tonight, man. Can I be real? We've been seeing a lot of Faust cooking tonight. A lot of 3-0s going back and looking. Oh, sorry. A lot of.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Anchor. Take it away, my man.
Definitely seems like the theme of the night might be momentum. Players finding their stride, possibly in the losers run.
Forcing Mike to burst straight away post J2K right there. Plantain gonna go ahead and take that, getting this counter hit JH, waiting for a good opportunity to throw this afro. Mike also probably aware of that. Oh my god, Plantain with the shimmies on the mix, these unsafe mixes, making them turn into straight hits with the shimmies. But this counter hit vortex is going to get Mike a little bit of pressure and corner carry. Also a wall break, goddamn. Unless, of course, Papi has his burst to say about it.
Oh, Papi does manage to find the burst point, but Mikesaftig showing that he doesn't have to respect that pressure. He's got DP.
There we go. Ooh, that's 6H connecting right there. Not even a counter hit. Turned into a little bit of a string for Plantain. We're low HP, but all we need is one more straight hit, possibly. But the Bandit Bringer Red RC.
Papi maybe looking for reversal or...
And there we go. The Bandit Revolver's going to pick up right here for you guys. Nice little DP. Mike's got Plantain over here in the corner. The wall splats. Hard knockdown coming with this post Wild Assault break. Let's see what we got. But the throw. Plantain not holding that one. He's getting the back throw saying, yo, you're going to sit over here for me. Anchor got a little bit of a DC, guys. Hope he's coming back in just a moment. But in the meantime, we got Mike getting a nice little afro combo, baiting this burst from Plantain, going straight into the Tyrant Rave. Have you seen the first hit kill before? Well, now you have. Mike going up 2-0 against Plantain. Definitely a good. Yeah, damn, the swag super. That was a swag super if I've ever seen one, guys. Holy crap, going straight into it, even with baiting the burst as well. Put him in the cutscene. Here we go. Plantain trying to get back on the station, it seems. We're fighting the Strive console boss out here, guys. Come on, Papi, we win these. Any Faust fans in chat, this is your time. Rally for your boy Plantain with the best run they've ever made at the Jeekly. Mike trying to put them in the dirt right now. Already up 2. But we can see if Plantain has the reverse sweep coming back in just a moment. Guys, appreciate all those follows from that backpack raid. Y'all are real ones coming in and watching this tournament tonight. The Jeekly 12, watching loser semis here. Both of our players playing pretty patient, it seems, so far. Starting off, Plantain using their Wild Assault to keep this pressure going. Mini Faust coming out. JH counter hit. God damn, a little bit of a juggle right here. I think Plantain wisely decided to go for a different Scarecrow route in the fear of getting caught by bomb. So it gives Mike another chance, and he's taking it. Gets a whole corner to the corner carry and wall splat on Plantain here for hella damage and hard knockdown. Man, all off that one bomb, unfortunately. For Plantain, if we can get one more straight hit, we're still in this round. Mike trying so desperately to bait that burst, probably feeling that tension in the air that all Plantain needs is one more hit. But Plantain, reserved, holding on to that burst. 5k pickup off the Scarecrow, forcing Mike the burst of all people here. Deep J2K keeps us plus and safe. The run up throw, the mental stack too high. OTG does it. Good stuff. Plantain with the close slash post grab to close out that round. And what do we got here? That run up 2D is going to go ahead and get Plantain over here in the corner. The gold burst not connecting, but no punish coming out. The far slash just missing the thrust coming out from Plantain. And there we go. Yeah, well, I was saying it earlier, guys. When Faust throws these items, sometimes they force you to want to jump. They make you want to get antsy and get up in the air. But anti-airs, the air-to-airs, you don't want to be against Faust in the air. That JP started off that interaction. But then Mike fighting back, getting this hard knockdown with the Wild Assault. Counter hit on the Scarecrow PRC. Mike closing out that round using red RC. Yeah, Scarecrow PRC coming out a lot from Plantain tonight, and sometimes it can just kind of get, you know, quote-unquote OS by your opponent's options if they keep coming in with something different. Here we go, a falling JK from Mike right here to go ahead and get this going against Plantain. God damn, a little bit of a, oh my god, is that good routing? I have no idea, but it looks cool. Tyrant Rave is going to be a lot of damage for us right here. And hard knockdown. Plantain on tournament life right here. We'll see, trying to bait that burst Mike is with this Bandit Bringer. And these air stalls, these double jumps. The love catches, goes into 5k. Enough time to throw an item, but a trumpet of all things. It's going to slow things down a little bit for Plantain, but we're still in this. Oh, the Scarecrow PRC again. Mike ready for it with that jump cancel. JH closing it out. 3-0 over PlantainPapi. I can get this full screen. FPS is going to be a little weird. Bear with me. How do I hide participants? Oh my god, this is so fucking scuffed. Guys, holy shit.
We're getting there. The Jeekly, home of zero issues, zero errors, no PC crashes, no holdups, no delays, and Dany, ride the lightning, Mikesaftig through this wall right now.
Let's fucking go. The hard knockdown from Dany right here. The 5k at post wall nice break. Baiting nice that DP from Mike.
To open up a punish opportunity, but not quite getting much. That being said, cleans up the neutral afterwards. Nice little wall bounce combo here. Boop.
There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. I may have a little bit of delay. Anchor, you take it from here.
No worries. Red Room cancel here. Looking for the burst possibly. Maybe doing the same wall bounce combo, but a burst finds Dana the opportunity to use his 100 meter. Looking for Saftig's burst here now. Ooh, hard knockdown on the CSC Oki. 5D is gonna take it. 2K 5D, low highs. Make him block it.
I don't think I've ever heard this song in the middle of a match before. Normally I hear this song when I'm in a player's room. But here we are watching it in losers finals of the Jeekly 12, everybody. Here we go. Nice little DP gunflame coming out from Mike, trying to keep Dany zoned out here. But these just blocks, wow. Nice defense from Mike. Goes ahead and gets him a turn against Dany here. But now we're on the other corner. DP Red RC gets Mike his turn back. A little bit of a wall bounce combo.
We got dust loops, baby. Woo. Also, sorry, everybody. I play without the NK music, so it's just no music. Oh, 5D RC gonna keep this combo going.
Here we go. Dany trying his best to close out this game as fast as possible so we can get the stream back to its normal quality. Holy shit. PRC keeps that vortex safe. Dany with the 5D mix goes ahead and closes out this game, unless of course Mike has burst to say about it.
Finds the burst just at the last moment. Looking for the reversal from Dany, but just the regular fireball is gonna find his jump back.
So they go to the room after this, right?
They go to the actual room after
this.
They
do? Okay, so let me make sure I'm fucking spectating. Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Spectate the next match.
Yeah! We got there, let's go!
Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Zero issue.
Oh, I could have unmuted the Discord stream. Well, now I don't have to worry about it at all. Because now we're just gonna watch the game the right way. Oh wait, let me make sure I get my ship. I'm just leaking my Discord over and over again. Guys, welcome to the fucking Jeekly, bro.
You'll see me complaining about my PC errors if you're
the right overlay.
Look back at the VOD.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to get the fucking game back up. Oh my god.
The old single cam overlay.
I literally don't have anything right now, guys. Welcome to the fucking Jeekly. Anchor, take this over while I'll fix it.
Yeah, we got a Bandit Bringer knocking in the corner, dodge that meaty grab attempt. I'm gonna burst back in. JH knock him back down to earth, keep our pressure going. Ooh, 2D right under the far slash. Nice little confirm here. Finds the burst! Close slash to DP. And that's not quite enough to kill, but a great position here for Saftig. Ooh, trades out with the Stun Dipper. Looking for Stun Dipper RRC, but unfortunately just finding lethal.
Yeah,
nice
no
little wall bounces here from Saftig. Maybe 2k too money to get the big hit from HDP, but that's okay. We're still going to get positive bonus. Regen some burst here. Looking for the burst again. Does see it, but not the burst bait. Nice pickup here from Dany. Send him through with direct block. Get your shocks there on the other side. Oh, no fear from Saftig though. 2S is going to get a route going here. Bonk. 2H puts him back on. Wall break with Wild Assault. Let's get the hard knockdown. 100 meter to play around though.
Ooh, that blue RC right there trying to like get away from some kind of grab attempt from Mike, but it didn't even matter. The next interaction was a bandit bringer hit into a close, no, excuse me, a 5K right there. Mike closing out that round. That game, rather.
All right, 1-1. That's true, Holy Fool. We're all too busy looking at the match arena, admiring it, seeing how much incredible money all these players are going to win.
Man, no issues here, guys. We are killing it. Guys, if you like what you're seeing right now, and fuck, I hope you do, go ahead, hit that follow button and come check us out next Friday as well, or rather 2 Fridays from now.
Zero technical issues, zero audio gaslighting. It's all Gucci.
Oh my god, here we go. Nice little Fujar counter hit right here. Dany getting his pressure running, getting this wall splat after losing that last round, saying, hey, look, I actually got this. I'm good. Positive bonus looping on their end, going back to neutral, but that 2D counter hit gets Mike a little bit of a combo here. Possibly even a wall splat, especially if we get that red RC spent. Nice damage on Mike's side.
Nothing more classic guiltier than Soul 2D'ing under Kai far slash. Oh, a nice little BRC cross up. These two 5Ds gonna juggle, bursting him into the corner.
Ooh, using your BRC right there to try to bait something.
Dany DP's out. 6H RC, it's gonna get blocked. Oh, 5K finds a hit, but not quite the pickup he needs to close things out. Oh, Stun Dipper comes for us all.
And there we go. Taking a round, Dany saying, hey, I got this. Uses 5K to check on that round start, but the next interaction is going to go ahead and get the wall splat for him. Taking away that burst from Mike, getting that hard knockdown. The safe jab 5P, going to the throw as well. Stun edge pressure. Getting that mental stack high for Mike. Where's the burst going to be? It connects.
Right there. Does get him out of the corner, but the next neutral interaction is caught. 2-1 for Dany.
There you go. Dany with the perfect 2. Man. Good stuff. We see Why Not in the chat. What's going on, Why Not?
Hey, why not?
Why not a gear streamer? You've probably been seeing him around in some online brackets as well, I think. I've seen him play Alpha before. I think he's been playing Zato recently.
Yeah, another Zato enjoyer. Possibly maybe be able to pick up some tips from Tasker.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. There we go. No technical issues, no pressure, guys. We're watching Losers Finals right now. Dany going ahead and far slashing out Mike, unless, of course, we got Wild Assault to say about it. Forcing Dany to spend their burst so we can just go back to some kind of neutral state if possible.
And these two have seen each other at the Jeekly and Grands, and winners and Grands before, so to see them in Losers Finals is a little surprising.
Yeah, and multiple times at that. It's not even just once or twice. Multiple times. Nice throw pressure from Mike here.
Finds the throw punish for the reversal DP.
Ooh, wow, dude. I don't blame Dany for going for that tech throw right there. Mike is going for 2 grabs in a row, but the PRC keeps it safe. Or actually almost kept it safe.
Yeah. Maybe just an incorrect RPS option after. Maybe just didn't 6P, or maybe thought they had time for an air grab of their own. That being said, this Stun Dipper conversion here is going to take another round. Say, hey, I use my meter well.
I literally looked at my other monitor and looked back, and Dany took a round. That was definitely a quick one right there.
Oh, nice IB on the direct clock, but 2K just a little bit too far to get the punish.
Here we go. Mike with some good defense. A lot of just blocks coming out right now. You know, guys, these two players, not just in the Jeekly, but in online tournaments in general, have a lot of history of playing against each other. And it's not just Soul versus Kai, which I'm sure they play a lot, but these two players against each other have a lot of like player-specific matchup experience and muscle memory, apparently. Now, a lot of tension on Dany's side.
Oh,
Doesn't
getting away with Stun Dipper, no meter spent to keep it safe is so big for Dany here because it means he can afford to send it more and more.
Yeah, I mean, in a game where two interactions can decide it, second chances are valuable. The burst connects. Mike in the corner, low HP. Dany, of course, at kill percent. If Soul gets a nice little string. Ooh. 2D counter hit may start it off. Here we go. Wild Assault and tension is on. Oh my God. Punishes.
Oh, and the DP at the end there for Dany. He had meter on deck to DPRC, and he said, all right, are you doing a safe jump? No. That's going to be 3-1 for Dany.
Man, I feel that. Definitely was trying to bait that burst, I believe. Man. With 5D PRC, Dany not holding that. Being able to DP right back out. Good stuff, closing it out.
Great set from Saftig though, and we love to see him every week here. It's time for our grand finals.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I just realized that we got fat Matcherino donations that Holy wasn't kidding earlier. We were when they were saying we were all too busy. I took that as a joke. I didn't realize they actually hit the Matcherino. Guys, we were at $120 right now, but not yet, because not only was it Holy hitting 25, but Becky coming in, dropping a fat 20 as well. That's my sister coming in, showing some familial support. Appreciate you doing that, guys. So it's not just $120, it's $140, because my boy, me throwing out 20 on top. I'm keeping my word. When we get to $100, we're throwing some on top. So $140. Holy shit. So Mike going out at third, he's still getting a fat payout for a free online tournament. God damn. Thank you guys hey, for real though, that's not like a small amount of money. Thank you guys very much for putting that up for the Matcherino. That was very generous of you. Very, very generous of you. Absolute bloodbath to get to this point with 41 entrants at the Jeekly, probably one of our highest contestant counts ever, and we are starting it off strong with Dany having to spend their burst right away. Same thing with TestYourLuck, and we go back to neutral.
Great Fukyo DP out to take that burst out from Dany, but a little bit more blood spend from TestYourLuck here is going to buff that damage so that Dany is able to find a lethal combo here.
And here we go, starting off that. Oh my God, that's a gnarly little pickup right there. That's
the route here. The double 6H is a bunch of blood back, so not concerned about the spend here. 6Ps through the projectile. We saw TestYourLuck trying to do a little bit of that in winners finals, finding timing here in grands.
And now we saw TestYourLuck the last time they played against Dany, just a couple minutes ago, using a lot of like Wild Assault to get through the stun edges, using a lot of like preemptive clones.
The meaty overhead.
They definitely have some Kai matchup knowledge, and maybe even Dany matchup knowledge. These guys have probably seen each other quite a few times in online brackets. Yeah, definitely wanted that Wild Assault to turn into a combo, but hey, we ball. Take the next interaction.
OTG, but finds the lethal here right after.
There we go. Dany winning one of 6 games that they're going to have to win in order to take this over TestYourLuck. TestYourLuck has all the time in the world to try to figure this out for themselves and figure out the matchup. And they already proved they could do it earlier when they won 3-0, I think it was. So, it's definitely not going to be easy. It's definitely not going to be easy for Dany to, take it back. But I will be hella impressed if not only did they get 3-0'd earlier, but then they win 6 games against TestYourLuck before he can win 3. That'll be kind of crazy. We'll see. TestYourLuck, though, been spamming that Matcherino command saying, hey, look, ain't no way I'm going out now. Now the pot is this fat? Ain't no way.
TestYourLuck finding that clone through the fireball barrage from Dany here. But now back to neutral. And a higher blood can't quite afford to take that same option back in.
Yeah, using their B or C right there to try to bait out that 6P from Dany, but couldn't really capitalize with like a whiff punish after. We're over here in the corner,
2S
but
finding the stun dipper, but no other return. TestsYourLuck still high here. His mobility limited. Dany has enough to... Oh, maybe not.
They probably could have spent that meter for... Oh my gosh, good idea.
DP is going to close it out.
Yeah, good idea. BRC4 with that DP, good stuff. They probably could have closed out that game a little bit earlier with spending super, but hey, we ball, we take it, we get that DP, and we close it out.
Oh. Possibly an attempt to JD to air stall there, but the air throw is getting punished. Getting a burst out of TestsYourLuck. Hard knockdown here off the Wild Assault. High blood.
Yeah, high blood as well. 5D is going to be the next.
5D at the song of the night for Dany that he's singing.
Honest mids, Kai. Honest mids, Dany. Going up 2-0, starting off strong.
Honest mids, high-low Kai. Or low-high Kai.
Honest mids, Kai right there. A lot of, I mean, honestly, man, Dany... I mean, the reason why we're getting hit there is because Dany had just won the previous round by doing run up 2K 2D, right? And they're representing the same thing, right? Run up 2K, possibly 2D, but the 5D mix, you know, the mental stack too high. Red RC confirms into a kill.
Yep. Especially when it's backed up by meter, it's a difficult thing to have to block.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you do block it, Dany keeps his turn. And that's gear, man, and that's why we love Stride. The pressure is crazy. It can be two interactions.
Nice little 5K to stuff it out. A Wild Assault to stuff out the next challenge.
Oh my god, the PRC to keep yourself safe. That was awesome from TestYourLuck right there. Dany, low HP, but we're high blood. We do have Dany cornered if we can just get in some way. Jumping over that stun edge.
Yeah, doesn't contest the space that Dany's trying to control. Just neutral jumps. Comes back to neutral.
That H stun edge is able to confirm into a little bit of a Fuja R combo for Dany, and now we're turning the tides. TestYourLuck is going to get the wall broken on themselves with high blood, while Dany gets this positive bonus rolling. Deflect shield.
The deflect shield.
Yeah, that safe jab 5K, it deals with a lot of things. DPs, it deals with backdashes, and apparently deals with the flex shield. TestYourLuck having to spend the resources, but still losing the round. Trying to get something started right now against Dany, however.
Oh, the 6B space, but unfortunately unable to find anything this high at blood. Deflect shield to get out of the situation. Oh, a big 2H counter hit to find some damage here.
Ooh, double Fukyo into the throw. Oh, surely wanted at the wall splat.
Yeah, the 6H not quite getting the wall splat, but the 2S punishing the startup of Stun Dipper. Yeah,
we'll take that intentional reset. TestYourLuck getting. Is that the first round so far of this set right here? We'll see if, see if it's not their only one. Here we go, trying to keep Dany tame over here in the corner, but Dany, kudos to him at, at that mid-screen distance while still cornered, able to fight and keep TestYourLuck on their toes.
TestYourLuck popping though, unfortunately.
Let's see what the punish is going to be. See if Dany's got these labbed out. Good shit, using the Wild Assault as well. Oh my lord.
And that's a 3-0 reset for Dany here in the loser side of Grand Finals. It's anyone's game now.
All right, I captured the replay on that one, but I'm gonna let my players actually, in hindsight, let's just have them keep running it. And let me go ahead and make sure I update some of the overlay things here, updating the scores. Guys, that's a bracket reset. Now, definitely signs of life from TestYourLuck in that last round. That was a clip. That's a clip. Yeah, no, that is a clip.
Oh, absolutely.
That is a clip. Now, let's see if TestYourLuck can get a clip of their own. Dany trying to win 3 more games. TestYourLuck still only has to win 3 games as well. This is a real set now, everybody. TestYourLuck's got the knowledge. Dany's coming in hot. Definitely has made some adaptations. We'll see if they can keep it rolling.
Yeah, fat grip of life off of Dany's health bar here, but that's the last pixel that matters the most. And Dany's gotten far closer to TestYourLuck's. No hard knockdown, so he's able to play here. But the far slash finds the play he needs. DP overhead.
There we go. And now we're
no super, and he's capped out on blood.
No. Dany says, "Hey, we take those."
That is a brutal drop.
Man, don't let that get to you. Pretend this is a whole new set, and just keep it rolling. That's just a Kai round. Ain't nothing but a
thing. First out of the unfavorable trade. Dany DP's out of corner.
Here we go. 5D red RC. Dany doing a little bit of a combo here to try to get TestYourLuck over here to the corner and get this positive bonus rolling. Even with that high HP Nago, goddamn, that damage from Dany is pretty crazy. Good
that wake
jump
of
on the
2H is
bite.
crazy. A favorable trade is going to get the far slash Gatling, get some blood back here in the corner. And that's likely all the blood he'll need left for the rest of this set. But a lot of meter on deck here for Dany. Got some.
Oh my god. Couldn't
Dany
punish
getting away
with the
with
blue
so
RC
many.
slowdown.
Dany getting away with so many of these stun dippers without having to spend meter.
Oh my god. Does that. Oh, okay, dude.
It would
Nago
kill
is
except
crazy.
burst comes back. Does that overspend?
No!
Oh no, just under, but he's got to hold CSE mix. Blocks the 5D and gets the 2S punish.
Whoa, man, Dany almost robbed that one with the full screen floor 10 run up throw right there, but TestYourLuck fighting back and getting a nice little anti-air here. He's going to get a little bit of a corner carry for themselves. Oh man, the trade counter hit turns into a super hard knockdown for TestYourLuck. We take those going into this, advantage state for themselves. Positive bonus rolling. Still a little bit of low blood. Dany about to get the resources back though as well.
Oh, DP finds the spacing. Oh, baits the deflect shield. Finds the throw. Dany's made all the momentum he needs to get back in and take this. No blood on TestYourLuck's side, but you need to be actionable to use it.
There we go in the 5D mix. Let's Dany get this hard knockdown state right here. Forced to use YRC. TestYourLuck trying to keep this game for themselves. Trying to get the momentum going. Starting off with winning the first game of this bracket reset. TestYourLuck getting on the board.
What an insanely cool route to kill before burst comes back. If he went into the far slash Gatling, if he just autopilots into like far slash Gatling, Beyblade DP to pick up, and then he gets burst back. But he finds it just there with the Rekka series. That's actually so clever.
Oh my lord. I'm actually getting, I don't know why I feel like nervous right now. But I'm feeling like, I'm like, holy shit, what am I watching? This is kind of a crazy set so far, man. Holy moly. Here we go. The Fukio back keeps yourself safe from the stun edge, but Dany is the first person getting their pressure running. Kind of gave it up a little bit right there. TestYourLuck with some good defense and just blocks right here. Forced to burst on that far slash, however, trying to get in with these Beyblades.
Possibly overspending. The 6H is not quite going to save you, and that's going to be the round for Dany.
Yeah, we already saw Dany killed from a lot higher HP before with the blood pop, so that one was that was a cakewalk for him that time.
Oh, the 6K deep RPS off the round start. Dany's going to burst him back in the corner though. Finds the pickup off the Pluto Arc counter hit. Shock stay off the Sacred Edge. Gonna get that hard knockdown going. 5P safe jab. Woo. Try to flex shield the CSE, but finds the mix off the overhead. A little short on meter to kill, but finds it with the low right after.
Dany speed running that round right there, saying, hey, don't count me out just yet. Don't forget I just won 3 games in a row. They even get to this point in the first place. Dany, no slouch, guys. Previous winner of the Jeekly, I think 5, maybe even 6 times at this point. Also, just an online warrior at that. Same thing with TestYourLuck. These guys have probably seen each other in many brackets before. TestYourLuck, this is the farthest they've ever come in the Jeekly. Definitely wanting to secure that fat Matcherino. Thank you guys all for your contributions. TestYourLuck starting off this round pretty strong with this counter hit Beyblade. Little bit of a
nice
resource
little pickup
trade.
here off uncharged White Wild Assault. Fukio back getting checked by 2K. Possibly looking for DP with that PRC there, or threatening the bite.
Staying calm in the
the
face of the
JS.
stun edges. Yeah, exactly. And then the blocking this 5D red RC right here. TestYourLuck with the great defense rewarded once they get this back throw. Baiting the DP. Closing this round out for themselves. TestYourLuck securing one round.
Saying, hey, I've been in the tournament too. I've been seeing how you're playing. I'm adapting. He's blocking these 5Ds out of the meter mix. He's looking for those DPs out of corner.
The blood getting so high, just about the pop, having to play a little bit differently now, but it's going back down. Having Dany still cornering. TestYourLuck trying to get some resources to get something going.
Finds the 5H counter hit. Oh, the bite there is everything he needs.
Oh my god, the clash!
And the meaty overhead finds the kill, catches the backdash. 2-1 for Test Your Luck.
There we go, guys. There we go. Test Your Luck only needs one more round. 9 Moons, let me hear you if you're a 9 Moons fan. Shout outs to Test Your Luck for making a hell of a run so far, trying to close this one out. And shout out to Dany for trying to put him in his place and secure this first place win for themselves, getting another win on the board for the Jeeklys. Let's see if Test Your Luck has anything to say about it. We got some Dany fans in the chat. Test Your Luck fans, are you in the chat as well?
Another bite here in the corner. A lot of mix to hold here for Dany.
Oh, nice little pickup right here, forcing Dany to burst. Test Your Luck trying to get back in, but Dany really
nice
good with these full screen sun edges.
Oh,
wow.
5 PRC forward, finds the spacing he needs.
Dany
That
is
said,
insane.
a nice PRC out of Dany as well to find that throw.
Yeah, so insane for that stun dipper PRC to go ahead and catch Test Your Luck there in the first place. But using our White Wild Assault to keep our pressure going.
Oh, says I'm all in. Fukyo fast red Roman cancel. Fukyo in. Time for mix.
Here we go, blocking out this pressure from Dany. Test Your Luck trying to run their own, getting high up on the blood, but we know that they're comfortable there. Dany trying to get a 5D there. Probably maybe a Wild Assault, maybe, or deflection.
What a bold 2K against that 5D. Finds the wall break here off 5D, off the overhead red Roman cancel. Last touch for Dany.
Ooh, and he gets the counter hit right there with the Wild Assault, confirms into RTL, tries to get this game back in their favor, going to get the hard knockdown and the positive bonus rolling, but Test Your Luck with resources. Dany getting the meaty right there, the just blocks from Test Your Luck, but Dany still getting the throw punish. YRC does not get blocked. We go back to neutral here. Stun Dipper, however, that's going to confirm into a wall break.
Burst.
Oh my god!
And now it's Dany's game
cracked.
to win. An absolute reversal of resources. Dany navigated through it all.
Oh my god, Dany cracked for that, even on a
That
pixel
being said,
stays
a
calm.
massive counter hit to start off this round. That could be exactly what Test Your Luck needs, along with counter hit 2H.
Here we go. We get our pressure
Dany
rolling
corner.
over here. The fuzzy
Super
option
for
gets
the
called
hard
out.
knockdown, bunch of blood back, basically at 0. Enough burst for a White Wild Assault. This is going to be a string that Dany's going to have to hold if he wants to win this.
Oh, and the deflect
finds the
shield
deflect
bait.
shield. Test Your Luck is your winner for the Jeekly 12. Goodbye, everybody. We'll miss you next week. But the week after, Jeekly 13 returns. Bolder, stronger, with less technical issues maybe, or maybe the same amounts, but we make it all the same. And we're happy to have you here every time.
All right. Have a good weekend, everyone. Enjoy Frosties if you're going. Thank you for supporting the Jeekly. We'll see you next time. Peace.